Sup, Papa? Oh, bring close. Stick it back. It's an iron skillet, my nigga, but it just don't look right. It ain't seasoning right. I don't know. Something ain't right with this motherfucking iron skillet, man. This ain't like it used to be. I don't know, man. Say USA, but I think it means Hindu, made in India. Some bullshit, a chain. Probably got some World Trade Center steel in the motherfucking iron. You sick motherfucker. I don't know, man. We're going to heat this motherfucker up and see what happens. We're going to heat it up with some oil in this motherfucker. Get that motherfucker burning. See what the fuck you pull off with that. Yeah, something ain't right with this shit. I know iron, too. Make me think this motherfucker is spray paint. Iron ain't supposed to be black like that. Motherfuckers don't remember what shit's supposed to be like. What the fuck? It gets black over time. With all the oil and grease and fat popping and shit. Shit ridiculous, man. Come on, man. Iron do not look like that, man. It's hell to the no. It's not iron, bro. Somebody ready with that motherfucker. It's a new skillet, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me, that's all. Tempering it to get it, you know, using olive oil and plant fats and even a little animal fat, to get it seasoned. I'm gonna show y'all a few things before I say what I gotta say. Because you might like, some of you who are really like getting into meditation and shit, you really like it. You'll like it, okay? We got that good and hot, so we'll hit that off a little later. All right. Let's go ahead and get this going. I don't know how many came in, but whatever came in, appreciate you anyway. I'm gonna let it go for a few minutes here. I had my coffee this morning, my Rise coffee. It's been 2 days without it. So let me adjust this. Let me adjust this because I had it upstairs with me last night. I was doing a video chat with a friend of mine in Hawaii. Some veterans out there that are pretty pissed off, and then you got the fake ass officers in the military who are the infiltrators, people who are established, put in a certain time, and they're telling people to stand down, relax, this, that, and other. They looking at them coups in Africa. They don't know how motherfuckers are here. They don't know they had to get the jab and all that shit and all this information. That's why I tell you there's an underground army who ain't been jabbed, who are healthier than mostly everybody, and they're up here on the ground, and they're getting around. And it doesn't matter what you think or what you believe. And you're seeing them. You're seeing them ride around in fake police uniforms, this, that, and the other, with no numbers, no badges. But y'all are too docile, and you've been so put in a position not to react. And then some people are saying, well, some people are going to be thinking that, okay, if I react, I might deal with an innocent. Who the fuck's innocent at this time? You look at those police in Hawaii telling the people to go back to where the fire is that died, stay in your houses. The weapon that hit the car, people sitting in the car still strapped in, is nothing but ash and bone. The children? Listen to me, y'all. You won't be satisfied until it happens here. And you had the opportunity for 2 years, the majority of you motherfuckers, to come out and to get with certain individuals and make things happen. But you stayed a good slave, obedient slave. And sickens me. I thought better of y'all. When you had a good fight, you fought. Now here y'all are and you just mouth. You're not even good breathing and heart beating sacks of skin. So I had to smack you in the head. And you can take it personal. I really don't care. Look at this motherfucker Black Lens. Went to find this motherfucker's page and I'm like, and I could tell by the questions, nigga, you don't come over here. Even if you're a bot, if you're AI, you want to learn something, you call me. I would gladly talk to a machine. Not no fucking store with some programming. But you don't come over here with your goofy age yourself thinking you're going to ask questions and you sound so stupid. You're asking questions that are irrelevant to anything, only to think that you're sizing somebody up. Don't come playing with somebody you don't know nothing about in your little fictional fucking made up world. Stupid motherfucking Peckerwood. Fake ass Jew. Time coming up where you'll see me. And all you motherfuckers will. Let me get my little mushroom, lion's mane, and all that good shit with cinnamon this time. And honey, goddamn, okay, so on that. Not on my sweats, nigga. I got 3 pair, but not on these ones. I ain't changing. We let a few people get out of hand and they fucking the world up and ain't where it's supposed to go. The Russian shit. Fucking idiots. Alright, so look, if you have body injuries, right? For those who have body injuries, I like the copper shit. I got a copper tone thing that goes around my body if I decide to not use my back brace, but I have my back brace just in case my back will say it would go out. It doesn't mean I stop. I don't stop. I've gotten to the point like if my back goes out and I know it, I keep fucking moving. Even when I was at the hospital one time back went out, they were like, "How are you moving?" Because the muscles are not operative. They've shut down. I says, "I'm moving on will." And one guy says, "Yo, you do kung fu, right?" And I was like, "Why?" He says, "Well, I see the hieroglyph." I said, "That means peace, strength, and spirit." I said, "I was studying ancient, well, not ancient, but I was studying original hieroglyphs that have changed." He says, "What do you mean?" I says, "Y'all believe because of Hollywood and its fake ass education system that them people over there call themselves Chinese built that wall?" No, they did not. It was the Negroes that built that wall. And they didn't build it just there. Great wars have destroyed much of the ancient world. They didn't. These motherfuckers didn't build that nothing. Them great buildings and temples, they didn't build. Just like in Japan, followed up. They've learned some things passed down over the last couple of centuries, and that's about it. Well, 500 years. With 300 after warfare, are that being, come on, from 1600s? They said, he's like, how you know all this? I said, it's not that I'm saying it's perfect timing. There's things I just can't speak on. You just wouldn't get it. I says, history that you see right now, and these people have been made to believe that is their history. No, it's a very short-lived history. They only knew their truth, then they would stop this madness. But we have things here who are broken deals, far away, they're here, and this is gonna be the last place they be. There's no escaping, there's no nothing. Flying away, hiding, zip, zip, realm jumping, whatever. There's no escaping. Not this time. So anyway, so if you have like your knee, right? What I do for my knee is I put these copper tones on both of them, right? Now, if I don't want to use the neoprene to slide up and I want to have a little support, depending on how I'm moving, like say if I want to go hiking up a hill or something, I put these on. These I can put on very, very tight, almost compressive-like. Why do I use these? Well, the VA make this pretty good ones, almost like the NFL ones. Very, very good. You can see they're worn. You don't see me wearing them. Usually I wear my I don't wear really skinny jeans and stuff. So, and most of the time people can't tell when I'm wearing this stuff. I like the copper tone back brace. I'm sharing this with you because it's of importance. So when my body was going through whatever it was going through, I had to do some things and that I didn't want to do. It felt uncomfortable. I didn't like it. I was ignorant. I was arrogant. I thought I was some kind of alpha instead of realizing that I'm a masculine male. Give or take, sway in the skin suit. And then this is the one that is one of my favorites, okay? This is from the VA too. This is from New York, from Bronx. These right here, I love wearing because I can wear them over top my BDUs. And you would think that it's not what it is. So I have 4 pairs of these. Well, they're all pretty much worn out. And then the red, white, and blue ones, which I can wear blue or black, I have about 4 pairs of these as well. I'm showing this because even if you have no knee problems, they're even good to wear just for extra little support. That way you don't blow your fucking knee. Now, on top of that, if I want to have really good support as far as under the kneecap, okay, I bought these at Walgreens because the VA didn't have them, stupid suckers. So these right here have this right here, which I can pull up under my knee and tight. Once I put this on, it's not my knees the problem. It's the ligaments and tendons and stuff in between. That's why I say it's important to change your diet as far as to make certain things like collagen, plant-based, this, that, and other, even animal fat or collagen to help repair that, and electric stimuli, not so egregious, that means not so strong. That's why I have the TENS units. And it helps, but you still have issues where sometimes because the body, it's like muscle memory. It remembers the knee going out or the damage or whatever happened. And it will act upon that just on thought. That's why I say you have to change your peripheral, your way of view. Not you just look at things, but how you think. And that is a major part. You must believe that you can regenerate. You have to. It doesn't matter if it happens tomorrow, next week, or 20 years from now. You have to do that. Now, why am I saying this? Somebody asked me what my question is, right? I wasn't going to read that. I was just going to show you again. So I use myrrh. I have 2 different masks. I use the myrrh, gas, and chemical biological mask. But I also keep duct tape, silver tape, and all kind of rubber gloves and boots and stuff like that. Even a suit that's pretty expensive, that if chemicals would be used now, it's not going to stop no goddamn laser. That's why I say you got to know what you're doing when it comes to that stuff. I'm not going to speak on here about that because the laser's going to, they got some stuff that could tear up some shit. 60 years in the making. But these right here, and then you have the different types of filtration. All right, you have these, and you have, which is these are Nash, and these. Now I've got a whole bunch of them in a box upstairs. You have one that's for smoke, electric fires and shit like that, and you have one that's for chemicals and oils, like what I'm saying. The heavier are the very quaint light stuff. You know what I'm saying? So load up on them. It doesn't mean that you're gonna get it on your ass, and that's why I say you can't wear a beard with these. I'm growing my beard for a reason. I just know something. There's nothing wrong with shaving your head. Women, let your hair grow. Men, if you're gonna have dreadlocks, remember there's a purpose to dreadlocks. what we're seeing right now is a perversion. We have homosexuals running around with beards and dreadlocks, and they're disrespecting, talking about black history and I'm black, and they're disrespecting everything about the ethnic code of dreadlocks and the beard and what it represents. And they do not represent it in no way, shape, fashion, or form. No homosexual can represent what the beard actually stands for, because we always think that gray hair means wisdom. And you think that the locks is for strength, not knowing that it's not how it works. You can have impurity, and it doesn't care. I don't care what the system made you believe in, because y'all love kissing one another and licking each other booties and all that other nasty stuff. Excuse me. That don't have nothing to do with the truth of what a lock means as far as a warrior. I don't care if some of you can fight. I know some of you can fight. That don't mean a damn thing. You're a minuscule number, a minuscule, and a perversion that never was meant to be. And you can't even accept how you got there, believing that you were born that way. You literally probably was, because your mama was no good, drugs, and the food she ate was crap. You know, welfare cheese and all that stuff that she believed she had to do because a lot of them were lazy because of the drugs. No excuse. It's reality. We know who created it. The problem is we don't want to accept the responsibility side of playing it out and allowing to play out with these fake ass pastors and these fake ass preachers, and the ones that did something to help. Some of them got dead, and some of them are still standing by, and they know that a lot of these pastors and a lot of them denied to Jesus because they learned. They actually took their time to represent and pay attention and realize Jesus was a fraud. I know a lot of y'all looking at that goofy Negro now, all that debating with Africans and this, that, and other, and the Bible, and don't know the first thing about the Bible being redone and made up, and half of it being plagiarized from some other sources. But that's his problem. So you can talk good shit even with a lie. You see that every day. Okay. I have a JSON bag. I'm not showing that. It's big. I can help about 15. I can help some nurses, a station or something. If something happened, tourniquets and stuff like that, just on. This is the one that I carry around. Okay. My medic. Everything that I need for emergency. And I also keep about 2 extra tourniquets. Besides the one that I keep in here. I keep one in my bug out, but you see there's a little small medic bag in there with a tourniquet. Bandanas. I keep like 3 or 4 bandanas at the makeshift, and my camel, which I can keep some extra ammo up in there as well. Plus stop bleed packs. Got tons of them. Whenever I need more, if I run out of something happens on the res, when people getting stabbed, whatever, I keep a few more. In the military, we were taught if you got a hole here and it goes out the back, or if it don't go out and it's inside, we were taught to take plastic, potato chip bag, whatever, plastic of some sort, even if it's off the ground, and tape it with our surgical tape right here, and right here, so we leave a flap. Don't do that no more. You tape the whole thing closed. Trust me. Okay? And if it's an exit wound, you put one on the back and you tape that closed as well. Some people say, well, what about the blood? They'll cough it up. You got to get them to cough it up. And amongst a few other things, you need to look at some of these things. YouTube has a great thing on medical gunshot wounds and all kind of stuff. You really, really should take the time and look at that. Don't worry about the reason why I'm saying this. You just need to. Hell, they just had IRS over here in Arizona shooting long rifles, and somebody shot somebody. That means that somebody was complaining, probably looking at something. They realized this guy was not with the game, and they probably hit that ass. What the fuck is Internal Revenue Service when that whole thing is based upon a lie? Talking about they're going to go start taking people or hitting people for taxes. So that means the Revolutionary War was bullshit, because it was. Boston Tea Party, all that shit. But they paying themselves to look like us. It has something to do with hijacking and murdering the autochthonous people and infiltrating them at night. So that's not the truth of what they're telling you. The shit they're telling you is a lie. But because you see these Ashkenazis who can accept any identity they want, and then have people convert to them as if it's meaningful, not knowing that we are the original people. And I don't want to talk about that Jew and Hebrew and Israelite shit. I've had enough of it. God damn it, those are small statures in time. And those identities are stolen, but they have nothing to do with what you think. They're kind of made up at the same time, just like Moors. We were great seafarers. I'm reading you books now to let you see We founded Europe and all these places, and we have brothers who don't even know that we're related because they want to keep this Africa bullshit and this fake Europe shit when all the lands belong to us from a great continent. When we established those places and taught something or someone who had a hard time accepting that reality, who we didn't have no contact with for purposes that don't need to be reiterated right now, who when they came to knowledge, the only thing they could do was steal, rob, kill. And you see them now running around like they're some fucking gods or something, and it ain't shit, with their little half-breed hybrid bastards and whatever else may be. I'm not here to talk about that. It's whether you assert yourself to remember, and if you don't, oh fucking well. So if something shows up in front of you way up there, that's on you for being arrogant and ignorant. Now I'm gonna give you powerful words. Now we always say 432, 428, 528, this, that, 578 gigahertz. We know we don't want to be 440, 480, right? But there's also a warning at the end of that. So it's just not 432, it's 432.21. As far as the Earth, it's 7.8 to 8 hertz as U frequency. But these are all frequencies like the organs that had many tunes over 6,400, 64,000, was it 64 million? 6,470 something thousand tones. This organ that they took over to the Vatican, they don't even, it's not put together because it heals. Frequencies that really repair and heal, or do things that people would consider Harry Potter shit in their stupid minds. I'm here to tell you that you are already able to reach those frequencies and sounds. Though they're balanced, they're causing an equilibrium default and imbalance. So I'm gonna give you some words today, and people ask me about this because they know, Brad, you know a lot about all them things over in India and yoga, and I said, of course. They were practiced all over the world by us. So I'm gonna give you some words, and we're gonna break them down, and then I'm gonna tell you in the end. So first we're going to start with the word ontanas. So according to the term Tanzania, the use from Tanzania, of the United Republic, Utanas means the name, listen to this, is a root word, okay? Atlantean. Let's go to the next word. Quartas. Is Egyptian. It's almost like the family. You can say something, you might say something else in Spanish, but it's like together, like there's a balance. There's many other ways to say it. Well, family is powerful, right? So it's like the power of family, or as one. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Just listen. Shetel. All right, and Al-Kalana, okay, it means one of the seven lords from the book of Thoth, okay, Shetel. These are not, I'm gonna break it down at the end. Guyana, pay attention, my Guyanese people always talking about the African goofy asses. It's an indigenous Amerindian language, and it means land of many waters. All I'm doing is reclaiming the falsitudes of the new world to where everybody's been scripted in. Like my brother Links, he's talking about his Guyanese, and I was like, yeah, okay, you're all fucking people, bro, and Carib. And they, you know, the betrayal in the early 1900s in Jamaica, Dominican Republic, and all them places had these niggas coming over there, these worthless niggas who probably were bad people, like that punk ass nigga, Marcus Garvey. Go there and have these people believing they were out of Africa or some shit. War and disruption creates these things when many of the elders have been murdered. I'm glad that in Jamaica there's still Maroons who know they're from there. That is, they know they're Awak, the original people of that land. But I don't know what's wrong with the other goofy niggas running around. I guess they came here and they got their ass sent back, which should have never happened. But because of these dumb Ashkenazi fucks, okay? Fake Britain and all the English fake motherfuckers. So, land of many waters, Guyana. Doesn't have nothing to do with no goddamn Africa. Hertel,
Huertal, Hertel. Okay? Now, as far as from America, it means seven. One of the seven of the Lords. But it's a little more spicy. And that comes by way from the Floridas to Jersey, our coastline. You would think it's Spanish. Don't stop. Simbeta, like the flying, like what you think. Okay? In America, Simbeta is one of the seven lords. It's another one of the seven lords. Egyptian mythology. So if it's American in Egyptian mythology, what does that allude to? See, we're going to shut down all these goofy niggas, you know, African American and African, that homie who keeps saying, Egypt in America. It's a period, a time period, you fucking retard. And I know you come over here watching, but you ain't got nothing to say because you think you know everything. Stop smoking that government weed and doing the dumb shit you do while you're married, motherfucker. Anywho, and then some other niggas out of shy. The only thing you know is vice lords and BDGs and all that. And I'm telling you, this is the old world of Egypt. And you have a hard time accepting that with your little newfound ideology based on maybe 8, 9, 7 years or whatever the fuck. Shut the fuck up and let the people who know what they're talking about talk about it. Unless you're going to get on and get in line and learn the truth and stop spewing rhetoric and keep people divided because you're still a hateful little young goofy tyrant, regardless of what you think you're doing in this world. But sometimes people got to walk their path. But I'm here to smack you on the back of your fucking head and get you in line. So the next one is not the last. It's Ardal. High or bear-like. Right? It means valor. Responsibility and respect of yourself. The valor, not fake-ass valor in some war fucking movie. That keeps people brainwashed. I know y'all, you gamers, see that all the time. All the games are very violent now these days. Stop being stupid. Last but not least, we're going to put them all together. Why? Because they are a chant. And if you would get yourself in a room, and I used to say this early on without saying only a couple other chants, words. Get yourself in a dark room. You can use salt if you don't mind vacuuming. You can use earth. I have potting soil that I put down on the ground and I sweep up and vacuum. And I put a circle upstairs with that earth. I don't like no candles. It's got to be dark. You have to be able to sleep and trip and walk. Trip like a trip, like travel, not. Okay? It's a difference. And you're going to say, Utanas, Quetas, Chitel, Guyana, Hotel, Smteta, Ardel. And you're going to learn, and you're going to repeat it until you have it locked down. These are based on frequencies. 42001, 42701, 42939, 52071, the real frequencies of healing and power. And these frequencies all around you right now that's destroying and boiling your insides and causing discombobulation and misfiring, you can overcome that. Again, it's Utanas, Quetas, Chitel, Guyana, Huerta, Simbeta, Ardel. Why is that red light flashing? Okay. I'll check that out in a minute. Okay? What's the value in gematria? I think it's 3,159 for you gematria fucks. Okay? And I'm not being disrespectful. It's you gematria fucks. Because you won't look inside yourselves. So, I wanted to share that because I find it important. Because when you think about the world you're in and you look at the people you're around, they want to send 40 billion to fucking Ukraine. But you see what they want to do with Hawaii? And that's supposed to be part of the USA? A handful of millions? And yet y'all still don't want to believe shit. They sent that sorry piece of black lizard bitch over there with that other monkey ass Ashkenazi fuck. I have no respect. See, I know Ashkenazis who don't like or have respect for their own fucking people in these places because they know what they're doing. How do you think I got all this fucking knowledge? I mean, before I accepted who I was. How do you think I fucking came away with? I used to ignore a lot of shit. Not just my uncles. People I've met who came to me out of nowhere. Hey, brother, do you know who you are? Yeah. Hey, can I talk to you? Any funny business, I'm gonna cut your throat real quick. You ain't gonna know I hit you. And they sit there and they give me pamphlets and look at these books. And I'm like, you know, because I read books. Two of these books don't even exist. Oh, my uncles told me, but I don't know about these. And he says, yeah, get down the balls, get the books down. They're probably in the back. And nobody's looking at them. And there was always, and they would be dressed orthotic, you know, like in New York, in Brooklyn. I'm serious, y'all. Manhattan. They would just come to me out of nowhere. I wasn't wearing no things hanging and shit like that. But I would wear sometimes witch card on my head because I know that protects my crown. So nothing's getting out. Can't be read by the enemy. Oh, man. I can't tell y'all everything. It's still right there. And sometimes when I leave out of here, I put it on. Rondo and them niggas seen it. This right here is about 30 years old. And it protects my crown. It actually has gold and stuff woven into it. So I put it on, back of my head, I clamp it in, and I put my hats and stuff on, and I go. Because I know what's coming from my head. And it protects it. I know a lot of y'all have a hard time because the world is confusing. No, the only thing that's confused is you. The world does not confuse. All the secrets, the lies, the truths, all of it's right there. It's right there. You just still holding on to the enemy's narrative, and you're still walking around conflicted because there's so many dumbasses teaching a lot of bullshit. And then there's some people teaching you so you can walk into your truth. And they may believe it ardently, and they should really slow the fuck down and back off and just continue to teach, because even with them, more shit will be revealed. You dig what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Y'all can text super fast and high and this, that, and other, and I answer the fucking question. It's just like when I'm asking to donate a little few dollars. Some of you just don't know how to donate $2 or $3 for books. You can't even respond now. Do you understand? Understand. Fuck understand. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? Thank you, Herbo. God damn. You need to search this stuff out for yourself. I'm not making up shit. I'm not creating shit. There's a reality to it. Some of y'all just not in the knowing. Thank you, baby. Some of you just not in the knowing. You're running around all fucking confused and conflicted. Oh, appreciate it, brother. Rondo, love you, brother. I know you. You got to be part of the pack, though. The enemy's like, what? Christ, Storm, Sean. What I do? What that one issue? What's going on, Agadoy? Some people have a hard time accepting these things. It's like every time I hear a motherfucker talking about ace, I'm like, if you don't stop that ace shit. But they don't know no better. They won't do their best. Ace or ace. Complete, entire. Exotic India. It's not. People will refuse everything. And that's in English. Somebody say, well, no, that's not the man. It spells something else. It's actually the same thing. It's just been changed by who the fuck you think. But hey, who am I to say? Because a lot of people have forgotten who they are. So-called 1-point-something billion. They don't. The majority of them don't know who they are, because even the original ones who have dreadlocks with afros and skinny, who meditate and fast all the time, they don't fuck with them because they know they're on a different plane. The originals. So, anyway, ACE, whether you hyphen over the S or not, means biochemistry, enzymes, emulsifiers. These niggas are literally giving energy somewhere to create a fucking God that never existed, an energy source, or afflict something of energy of good purpose on something that takes that and feeds off of it. That's probably going to be their fucking destroyers. So every time I see when you talking about ACE, you're just reprobate, repeating some shit you think it has meaning, and you didn't even fucking research it. Now, I'm not talking about this New World Engine shit. Don't come at me with that fake, this is what it means. It's a no. What dev means something. OCO means something. Niji means something. Just like Hava means something. And Jannah. And I'm so tired of these goofy fucktards who have been misled by Farad, that fake motherfucker. I'm not going to mention his other identities. The FBI, they know these motherfuckers. And they knew his job. Locked up my ass. That motherfucker went back to fucking Britain to Palestine to live his fucking worthless ass, foul fucking lizard ass life. The monkey. The meat suit sack monkey. So again, the IRS is armed up. So when it comes time, like the USDA and all of them, these are the infiltrators. To when they start rounding you motherfuckers up because you didn't get together and you won't fight together with you dumb ass peckerwoods. Because y'all are all separated, it'll be easy to take your monkeys down, you dumbasses. All the hate you venerate to your brothers and sisters and to each other because you want to stay where you at like you're going to make change. You can't stop shit because you don't know the first thing about stopping a goddamn thing. And then when they get done with the ones that did the dirty deed, they're going to turn around on them and they're going to get rid of them. Now, some of them will subjugate themselves because they believe themselves to be a sacrifice. You fucking retards. And I have to say what needs to be said, and as sour and pitiful and hurtful it sounds, there's a reality to it. I want to see a little balance because I hate seeing people act like little pussies and have people so docile that they can't fight back. Any of y'all order you some rise? You better get it before they pervert it. Thank goodness I had a whole bunch of them before all this shit. Damn, that's an orgasm. Baby girl. Oh, shit. What was that? Yeah. Okay, who's all up in here? Got you, beloved. Rondo. Herbo, what's going on, beloved? Oh, beloved. James Bond, peace and good day to all from Buffalo. What's going on, beloved? How you doing? That's what's up. I used to box up there in Buffalo. Snoo, you already know I got you, baby girl. Yes, yes. You know, you already know. Quiet Storm, you already know. I already hit you up, beloved. It's good to have y'all, man. It's good to have y'all here. I wish more people would pay attention just to the little things because it's that important. But then again, if they don't, the greater I am, when you feel like that, but you haven't walked in your own footsteps, but you've been trailing behind everybody else's, then you end up like those individuals in those cars, seatbelt on, never looking at what may come in your next deposition. I'm going to repeat this and I want y'all to write it down. I'm going to wait till all of you say one that you can write all this down. Each word. Put one when you can write it down on your phone, your notes, whatever the fuck. I want you to write down each one and you research them for your goddamn self. But you repeat them as says. You make a circle. You go outside, you make a circle in the dirt, in the earth. You don't have to cut into the ground, people. Close your eyes, no matter what's going on. Bird shit hit you, good luck, they say. Sit your ass in the middle of that thing, close your eyes, and find the silence within, and chant these words out loud. Because when you say Montanas, Cuetas, Chitel, Guyana, Guyana has nothing to do with some figure. Hey, Papa, what's going on? Come on, come on, come on, come on, Guyana, come on, up. All right, Hertel, Sambeta, Doral. Come on. What? You were looking for treats? Oh, I took the thing off his neck, and he's loving it when I scratch his neck. 111. All right. Untanas. UNTAN. This is in my notes, people. So I still read it, even though I haven't memorized. I read it because of the pronunciation. UNTANAS. Yeah, I'm going to spell them. This is what I'm doing. Let me turn this off. Untanas. UN, okay, TANAS. First word. Second word. Cuetas. QUERTAS. What's up, Papa? Cuertas. QUERTAS. What's up, Papa? What you doing, huh? He said, oh, I see you on the camera, bro. I got to come around. What's up? You like the smell of that? You know better. You know what this is. You feel that energy. That's why it's sucking right over to it. It's like, I'm telling you, even the birds land on top of my head. All right, so you have Untanas, Cuetas. And the next is Chitel, as in Dave Chitel, you know, Christ and all that, and the pedophiles. CHIEACHIETAL. Chitel. All right, so it's Antanas, Cuetas, Chitel. All right, so the next word is Guyana. You would think Guyana, but it's one and the same. Guyana. And look it up for yourselves. Some people say, no, it's not. Well, when you type in it, it pushes it, it'll pull it up, but then it also has another meaning. I figured if you look it up, it's like up to 8 definitions. Carriage drawn by an oxen, that means to travel, a traveler. Okay? It's a lot. As far as Sanskrit, ancient, it's all there. So the next word is going to be, you can look it up. I didn't want to do all that, but I just wanted to show you the origin of Guyana. Okay? Guyana. Okay. Goyana. So you would say, but that's not what A. Just pay the fuck attention. Goyana. Go to Guyana is still going to call about America. Trust me. Sanskrit. The emerald stones. What the fuck is wrong? Anyway, oh fuck a TikTok. Who? What? Some brothers on TikTok? Anyway, this I've been doing for a long time. For those who knew me living on the res and before that, when I used to be doing yoga and all that shit, and what Red doing? He all doing that funky elephant stand and balancing and twisting. Anywho, Hertel, Huertal, Hertel, Hertel, Huertal. These are frequencies. When these words are spoken, there's a frequency to each word. That is, it does a lot of stuff other than chaos and cataclysmic, whether by definition or expression. Simveta, Smveta, Simveta, Simveta, Semveta, Simveta. And the last one's Ardal, Ardal. Appreciate it. If it's on TikTok, cool. But we're doing it right the fuck here. So fuck TikTok. It's Chinese. The algorithm they have on TikTok, I'm over there because Snoo's over there and a couple other people. That's it. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. But I share stuff with people because it's important. I look at things, dirty ass cops and people or sociopaths compared to the good guys. And I represent because I trained guys who were good guys who went on the force. Some didn't stay on after 5 or 6, 7, 8 years because it was corrupt. You dig what I'm saying? The second one? Okay. The second one's going to be Quetas. Quertas. Q, and quarterly, quality, U. The third, well, that's Chattel, like Dave Chattel. Chietal. Chattel. Chietal. Who's that pale skin dude, the Western guy? Well, I love his movies anyway, with the white face and everything like that. Skinny. I'm trying to get that damn hangover mustache. Y'all can't even see my upper lip. Well, I was watching a Western with him in it the other, what was it, about 4 nights ago. I like watching my Westerns. There y'all. Look. Clint Eastwood still got a fan, bro. Oh, no problem. James, you already got it, beloved. Like I said, and some people are having a hard time. I've seen some people make some comments, and I'm like, okay, y'all gonna follow them idiots? The white and the black shouldn't be. And then, oh, shut the fuck up. I'm so tired. Whatever happened had fucking happened. You have a whole lot of pedals. Man, I've seen some weird motherfuckers in California, even though they riding with the brothers and sisters. I'm just saying, but you have a lot of dumbasses too. Only we can change that. And Maleficent, if you need revenge, then you going in the wrong fucking place. I don't see you running up to the motherfuckers with all them Secret Services, some bitches. You want to go up to the dumbasses? You're a dumbass just like them. We're all family, y'all. The beloved melanated woman has the God gene in her system that can create them without them ever existing. I've been telling y'all when I was studying medicine, I heard 200 these pale skins were being born from us every fucking year. A lot of them babies being killed. Study. And their brains and all kind of shit. You know the Smithsonian's a liar. I've been telling y'all for the longest time the Smithsonian hides our truth. And they always wanted to dissect to see what make us tick, knowing that we're the oldest people of this earth. And that's why I tell you not everybody's from here. But y'all have a hard time believing me. Right, the ugly, all of them, Pale Horse Rider, all of them, I got them all, baby. You know, we all did, baby girl. In the living room with the fireplace, which wasn't supposed to have wood in it. I told you my fireplace, they had to build it. It was there, it had 2 ball holes in it. And these 2 metal. You got your ass up on that table, nigga? Thought somebody was trying to come in the back. Keep your ass off the table. Got me going here ready to bob off a whole motherfucking magazine. Told y'all, man, I run 2 shit. My apologies. Anyway. Let me take a piece of another bite. Let me take a bite of this plum. I need it. Him had his ass up on that table, fucking with my model in the damn chair. The way I got the chair is to fall and rewind me. I forgot. Alexander is a mother. He said at the top of the stairs on the step like this, trying to hide, looking like. So usually what I do is I'll like zap the thing and he'll take off. No, that would kill him. You don't do that, y'all. Don't be mean. And then I have to rub his head and calm him down. But I pull him up and I'll be like, he takes off, he can't stand that sound like lightning. Oh shit. That's like charisma. If I did that, charisma would growl and run at me like, where's that? Where's that? She'll look around me. I'm like, because you know what this is? This is disruptive to the organized vibration. This right here, it breaks the truth of the frequency, the good one. It further diminishes it, but it hurts acoustically. Birds, lizards, frogs, dogs, cats, hogs, cows, chickens. I start feeling like that sister talking about beans, greens, green. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. It is chaos. It is. Damn. Anyway, it had these 2 points in the bottom of the so-called fireplace. I remember when Night Jordan and his boys was working on it, they had to take those out. And they had to fill in where the balls were, with electricity or whatever. Ozonate. Right now, they have aircraft that flies. If you have a capacitor, and I was going to build one and show y'all, and a copper and gold wire, and a piece of tin with points, ionic. That shit creates wind. Those ionic fans you have, ionic is the air created from the electricity. Blue air that you see like the esprits moving over into the tin from the wire, from the capacitor that creates AC, DC to AC. That's how it works, y'all. It's not a fan. It's ionized. They have aircraft that move on the same platform with certain chemicals. That's ionized. All right? And if you have them in the right place with the most powerful magnets and the proper metals, how do I know this? I just know. Same thing with we heat our homes without disrupting and breaking you down from the ionic spheres. This is basic of frequencies and stuff. With mercury, lead, iron, steel, gold, copper. Certain things and from the natural energy all around. Okay? Even weapons. Beyond the scope of your ideology. See, we think that these are something. These ain't shit. This is like backwards ass shit. But up here and in here, you're capable of something a million times more powerful than this shit. Not just peace, but destruction on a molecular, beyond molecular. And I know y'all too lazy to accept that because you still haven't removed all the pollution and lies, the toxicity of nonsense. That's why I said the enemies that work on this platform that fuck with my monetization and all that, though I was getting all the views hiding. I don't care who they hire. I don't care if it's AI. How's it working out for you motherfuckers? I don't give a fuck if you walk on 6 goddamn legs. So I hope everybody got that when I spelled it. Look it up for yourselves. Because I know somebody's going, Guyana ain't mean America. Well, Guyana's the one that's going to tell you America. Guyana's going to break down what I've been reading to you. The origin of who we are and what we have done all around this earth. I have these backwards monkeys come here and succumb to they goofy shit with a last. If anybody else has told you what I've told you, they hit a brother up. Ain't nothing like a fucking black plum. I don't give a damn what the world got over. It even has enzymes that when they spray with pesticides, it eats the fucking pesticides. It don't want to hurt you. They think they know everything they're doing because they study and they underline. Look at what we've done, goofy motherfuckers. If they knew better, they'd fucking run. But like I said, they don't. Oh. Let me plant that. It's like getting poontang juice all over your face and your hands. You just don't want to wipe that off. You want to let that soak into your skin. Breast milk get on your face. You're just like, okay, that's cool. Let it dry and it's good for your skin. I need about 3 women that's lactating. I wouldn't even eat food no more. Dead ass. I appreciate y'all, though. We're going to get off of here. We're at 57, almost an hour. Hope that was good enough information. We're going to get back exactly in about... Got to go and see if these 2 books arrived. I turned on notifications. They would get on my fucking nerve. And see if they arrived. Come back from there. We'll get into our morning read. We're not going to read the other. We're going to read the books. We're going to start off with Terra Infinita. I'm going to incorporate something else because we finished quite a couple of books that I was reading. And I want to incorporate a couple of things that I said I was going to read. So, what's that? The message is held in review. Man, YouTube, calm your fucking ass down. Monkeys. It's obedient monkeys. I'd like for y'all to be obedient the way you're supposed to be obedient. Obedient to the wrong motherfuckers. Anywho. I got the fan on, somebody turn it off. It's cooling off my coffee too soon. But anyway, appreciate y'all. Share this. Any new subscribers, appreciate you. Welcome to the tribe. Just pay attention and learn everything you can. Take that and go and learn more. And share that as soon as possible. Don't carry yourself, because man and woman has this issue with themselves. The moment they start sharing information, they get beyond, they overstep the boundaries. They have not acquainted themselves to who they truly are, and they start carrying themselves as they're gods, and they haven't even fucking moved beyond the steeple of a fucking mouse yet. So what? You're stepping back into your own, but it's a walk. So share the information. Don't get an ego. Don't get big-headed, because it's not your information. It belongs to everybody. It's always been here. It was here long before you, and it'll be here long after you. No matter what happens, even in the darkness. You dig what I'm saying? Some people have shared information when they went on to build an empire on that. The empire is false, because they don't redirect them to the place they need to be directed to. And that shows in lieu that they're fools. They're not discoverers of nothing. They're fools. Like I said, I study and watch everybody. And I appreciate those who go otherwise. Don't go against it, because I'll tear your ass up. And easily. Just donate for the books. I appreciate it. And when I said $2, $3, $4, $5, I meant that. And that's too much for you, then you're still stuck in that other world of dumb niggas, black folks, fools, and monkeys. I have to say the truth. I'm not here to make you do anything, but it's a fact. And you got Peckerwood go out there and murder a couple of you, and he's a racist, known, and that motherfucker raised $1 million in a motherfucking week, but y'all have a hard time when brother's going to read information to you, tell you the book he's going to get shared with you to help me. They go half and half on a fucking book. Then I'm going to sit here and take my time, because a lot of you won't read shit. And those of you who will, I bet it's easy, because you can't explain everything in the book. So, and I will, in the morning, tear some asses up. And if it don't apply, you know those statements y'all say, let it fly. And if it applies, well, it's telltale. You will show it. You will show it. Trust me. And if somebody said Cali Muscle, who the fuck? I think I've seen him before with that little race cars and I think the hyphy mud shit that he was doing on TV with the ramen noodles, all that garbage. Somebody said that he's doing a watermelon fast. I don't give a fuck what anyone's doing, people. If you're watching it, cool. Share that with people. I don't give a fuck. With all due respect. But that's good if he's doing that. But he's going to need some fat. Especially if he was doing steroids. They said it's steroids. He got off of steroids and some shit like that. If he was doing steroids and he had a heart thing, well, steroids is what got him there. And then eating all those FD, yellow and red, McDonald's and all that other shit they said he was doing, watermelon corrects that. But he has to have some blueberries. He has to have some animal fat. Especially if you want steroids. And if you want to unless he's taking tests. I hope not, but he can reverse and his body can recreate testosterone. That's by losing weight and thinking and being affectionate with your significant other. The problem is most of them don't even know that because they still follow on all these other bodybuilders that are still taking junk gear. Okay? So if he's doing a watermelon fast, I would tell him to do it for no more than 8 days. Get back on a residual fruit, vegetable, and a little fish diet. Watch the carbs. Watch no processed food. And then turn around and do it maybe after about eating that food for about 6-7 days. Then go back and do another 8 to 12 days of watermelon. And then after that, incorporate some mangoes, something you have to eat. He says he's eating watermelon because I asked him. But just doing watermelon juice and eating watermelon is not the whole thing. You have to have a little fat for your brain and your liver and all that stuff. Avocados is a good source. Walnuts, macadamians, Brazil nuts. But you have to eat quite a bit. The thing is that depending on if you're working out heavy or not, because you can atrophy your muscles. You can cause I want to eat the last bit of black plum, but anyway, you can atrophy even your capillaries. You know, your body gets to a certain point. Now, I believe that man and woman can get to a point where they don't have to eat at all. But the thing is, far from being able to do that. I'm not making it weak and giving it energy. I'm just saying something that I know. On the res, I went 30 days without eating and just drinking teas. When I went back to food, I craved sugar like crazy. And my thing was always donuts. And I knew that they were bad. But I would drink certain teas that would help break that sugar down. But it was the worst thing I do because though I was pretty nice, I would blow up in weight by 25 pounds in a matter of like a week. And sometimes I would do it to show people, like, I'm going to do this test and I'm going to show y'all. And that's dangerous for the physical body. But my mind was beyond that, so I just turned around one day and I stopped. And then I think people started getting nervous. So I went to pick up after I had some work done on my side-by-side, my four-door one at the time. And drove to Tucson, and that's when I was betrayed and poisoned. But the right hands were put in my direction. And that's all I could say to that. I knew. And even when I saw enemies walk in front of me, and I told them, if that motherfucker comes in here with that ogre-looking bitch, I'm going to get up out this bed and I'm going to kill both of them. And they were like, is that a threat? I said, I will get out this bed and I will kill both of them. You can send me somewhere else. By that time, they saw me drinking green juice and grass, and they was like, what is this motherfucker out there meditating? People looking out the window. They got the cameras focused on me. Out there in this little labyrinth going, what in the fuck? Taking cold showers. Sir, are you okay with the cold showers? I said, is it in your business? He's doing push-ups. Then I went back after 6 months and I ran that 10 miles. I went back 6 months after that, and they says, Mr. Branch, how did you get rid of all those holes in your lungs? Why don't you ask yourself, how is it that you don't know how I did it? Miss Leonard was dumbfounded. Big old booty stitch. Big old booty pale skin. I mean, she had a booty like you would think it's a BBL. Like, and I was like, good thing you married. You better be a good Christian. Had your ass tooted up, motherfucking rooted up. No. Put that up. Anyway, I respect y'all. Appreciate y'all coming on. I just wanted to make y'all laugh for a minute. He lost muscle? No, he didn't. Well, the muscle, some of the muscle you have when you're doing stuff like Anabol and about 6 other gears, if that's the case, he didn't lose muscle. He lost what was looked at to be considered muscle. He's losing the crap, but he will keep definition and be shredded. The thing is to get back to normalcy, which people have a hard time accepting because they've accepted what I say early on. You've accepted the world you're in as a place, as a dystopia. It is pure bullshit. I said you have to, and that's why I said nobody's going to be able to walk into the truth of who you are because you won't let go of the world that you exist in. Herbo, not beating you up. I'm just pointing out a fact. And if that was, I hope it wasn't, because you seem pretty like enlightened. All of you do. And I know other people want to say that if you're watching that shit. I don't watch these niggas. I don't want to look at no motherfucker bodybuilding because every one of these motherfuckers is on some shit. They're stupid. I'll get any one of them motherfuckers in the ring and I will knock their fucking head off. I don't care if they practicing. They've been practicing for the last 2 or 3 years. They're on gear. Now you have some natural, what they call freaks. If they're natural and they're around perversion, then they will never become who they're supposed to be. The Atlases, which is a statement for to carry yourself, but that's we're not gonna get we're not here for that. Well, I know you got it, brother, but yeah, that's for everybody else too, bro. You've got to want to ascend, people. You have to have the want, and you must do the things. It's just not going to happen by breathing. You have to do things. You have to refocus. It's paramount. And trust in me, it's paramount that you do. All of you. Every one of you. And some of you are in relationships where you argue. You're not going to ascend that way. You've got to let them know, look, it's no hate. We have to. I've been a major part of this shit. I'm going to stop because the argument's not helping. I love you, and if the love's there, not there, then why the fuck are you people still there? I'm not asking. It's what you fucking need to ask yourself. You've become your own fucking dilemma based on the paradigm of this fictional world, and you're afraid to walk away because you've given it too many reasons. You fed it energy. Shame on you. If you want to feed something and it's not good for you, you're supposed to stop it. If you're going to sit there and you got a gator in your fucking tub and you need to take a bath, and you just happen to not have no more fucking raw meat and shit, you shouldn't have had it in the tub and you shouldn't have been fucking feeding it. I'm just saying. I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all know, like, that's the antithesis of who I am. Appreciate y'all. Who else came in? Anyway, I love y'all. Mad respect. And I'll see y'all here in a few hours, all right? I'm about to fuck up this last piece of watermelon. First finish this coffee. And sit back and relax. Listen to some fucking more music.